Hello everyone. Today, of course, we will fight against advanced character of our world around us, but we will go to the world of fantasy. Actually, some people call it this genre of literature science fiction. I would say fantasy. These all classifications, these all divisions are always more than less artificial, but okay, people love to classify the things to have the impression that they understand something better, or they can grasp something, or simply have a feeling that they know how the things work and how things look like. Yeah, so if such division, this one, or classification, this one or the other one, makes someone feel better, okay, it's fine for me. So today I would like to talk about the novel which was published at the end of 1950s by American writer Poul Anderson, who lived from 1926 to 2001 and was famous writer of heroic fantasy, science fiction, and historical novels. One of his novels he published in at the end of 1950s, if I remember correctly, it was 1958, was the novel entitled Brainwave. And briefly, the plot is quite interesting. That's why I like it, because author made really sophisticated intellectual experiment, and he tries to give the answer on the following question: what would happen if all vertebrates, not only humans, on Earth suddenly became super extra intelligent? Within one moment, within 1 second. So he constructed a novel in which something like this happens. And from 1 second to another, because Earth was somehow placed within specific field, let's say, and this field induced extreme increase in human intelligence and the intelligence of other vertebrates. So the changes on Earth and within the social structure, within the behavior of animals, people, were incredible. And the funny thing is that we can meet the sheep that it's aware of the death before being slaughtered, very intelligent monkey riding on very intelligent elephant, and this monkey is shooting to very intelligent wild boars that are causing much harm to everything around, and many other cases. Some people who had really specified interests, they were very intellectually developed. They benefited much thanks to the rapid increase of their intelligence and intellectual capacity, and they were developing their skills further. But some people who didn't use their brains so much before, when their intelligence increased very much within extremely short time, this change turned out to be very harmful for them and for their relatives at the same time. So a reaction on this rapid increase of intelligence among people is very different, and the depiction of the world after such change Mr. Anderson proposed to his readers, it's very interesting because it doesn't resemble typical pseudo-intellectual bubble that is very often present in the fantasy novel that are doing their best to sound very scientific, but at the end of the day, this is what we get. It's only scientific bubble that one cannot really read it and enjoy it. But this novel is different because author really made huge intellectual effort to construct the novel's plot and to connect all fragments of this plot to make it look very good and very solid. It happened. And I really appreciate it. Of course, the reality in this world is the reality of Cold War, so also Soviets became extremely intelligent, and we know that communism doesn't like when people are getting more and more intelligent, even if communists themselves also became very, very intelligent. So this is quite nice description of different models of the society, how it could look like when in Soviet Union people are very, very intelligent, and in the Western world I really like it. It also shows to us the sense of humor of Mr. Anderson. I enjoyed this novel. So Brainwave by Poul Anderson, very nice and very nicely constructed reply on the very interesting question: what would happen if we and other vertebrates became suddenly extremely intelligent? This is really a nicely constructed answer, thought-provoking novel, also leaving us, the readers, with many, many interesting questions that, thanks to this novel, can be formulated and some of them can be answered. All the best, have a nice evening.